Sir Lenny Henry tearfully took his final bow after hosting his comic relief for the last time after 39 years on Friday. The comedian, 65, was left speechless as he was honored during the live telethon, which raised a whopping £38,631, 548 After being branded irreplaceable by his co-host, Lenny said, "It's been incredible. Utterly incredible. It is people at home that do this. I am moved and finding it difficult to hold it together, so thank you." After thanking fellow founder Richard Curtis, he continued, "I'm actually speechless. Thank you all so much, and thank you. Never give up caring or giving. I send my love to all of you. You have been brilliant. Good night." Earlier in the show, Sir Lenny again broke down in tears as he looked back at his 39 years of hosting the annual fundraiser. Sir Lenny watched clips of previous families that had been helped by the charity alongside Richard Curtis. Seeing Abarash from Ethiopia who battled HIV, he said, struggling to contain his emotion, "I couldn't bear this," as a young son came to her bedside in 1995. Learning the woman was alive and well thanks to the charity, tearful Lenny told viewers, "They survived because of everybody, mums, cab drivers, Cub Scouts all donating." Back in the studio, he was then left speechless when a huge number of the studio audience were revealed to have all been helped by comic relief. Lenny was also shown a video from Abarash alongside her son, who was now a grown man. In shock, the host threw his hand to his mouth. He said, "I am speechless. Thank you so much for organizing this." Later, a whole host of incredible stars filmed a string of video messages as they bickered over who was the most famous. Julia and Paul were joined in the skit by fellow Hollywood heavyweights Olivia Colman, Emma Thompson, and Hugh Grant. Sir Lenny's replacement was then searched for in a star-studded and hysterical sketch featuring the characters from BBC sitcom W1A. Richard Madeley, Romesh Ranganathan, and Tom Davis all arrived to audition for the job, while Lorraine Kelly popped by wanting to use the meeting room for her lunchtime yoga. The wild sketch saw Richard left seething after seeing Romesh was also up for the job, before phoning wife Judy Finnegan in fury. Earlier in the show, Lenny was joined by co-hosts Davina McCall and David Tennant. He said, "It's been an honor and a joy, and despite what McFly say, it's not all about me. It's about the mirth and the money and comedy and compassion." The show opened with Lenny taking the stage alongside Joel, Davina, Patty McGuinness, David, Romesh Ranganathan, Maya Jama, and Rosie Ramsey. The night was packed full of fun with hysterical sketches from Lenny himself, as well as Kate, Alan Partridge, and an all-star cast bringing to life The Traitors, the movie. The star-studded lineup kicked off with a string of video messages from Hollywood A-listers as they playfully bickered over who was the most famous. Later in the show, Traitors fans were delighted as Molly Pierce finally got her revenge on Harry Clark as she hit him round the head with a frying pan as the pair returned for a comic relief special. Huge stars, including David Walliams as Paul, Jonathan Bailey as Harry, Catherine Tate portrayed Evie, Ian Sterling as Ross, reenacted the iconic BBC series which aired earlier this year. The stars acted out some of the most legendary scenes, including intense round tables, banishments, and chats. In one clip, David, who sported an auburn wig and beard, vowed as he was outed as a traitor and joked he couldn't stand back up as he had done his back in. Elsewhere, Surin Jones played host Claudia Winkleman and rocked a dark wig with her iconic fringe and a number of eye-catching outfits. However, it was Traitors star Molly, who was an innocent on the series and missed out on the huge cash price to traitor Harry, that got her payback in the clip. Molly was seen reliving her mistakes from the BBC series as she wrote down Harry's name on the chalkboard before looking up to him and changing her mind when he said he was an innocent.